Today I'm going to show you how to remove an alternator, and this is on a 2018 Honda Accord. This is the sport model with the 1.5. So first, you start is remove your battery. So disconnect your battery terminals and take your battery out. Here's the battery right here. Next, you will need is get the belt right here off the alternator. So your alternator will be in this area right here. It'll be in that area. I already took mine out. I'm about to show it to you. And here's my alternator right here. It's out of the car. So grab a breaker bar or a ratchet or whatever you have. See, my tensioner is right there. That's the tensioner right there. That big nut, that's my tension. It's a 19 millimeter. So you have to put it on, get the tension with your one hand, and one hand remove the belt from the pulley. So once the belt off, sorry, I forgot to mention is, if you want, you could remove your reservoir, your washer fluid reservoir, just the funnel for it, and your coolant reservoir right here. It's really, it's just, you just remove this the lid from it, and just to get more room here. I don't think you have to remove it, but I just removed it. And here's this is for your washer fluid reservoir. It just slides in, and this is for the coolant reservoir right here. Same thing. It just slides in with no problem. So once the belt off, you have to remove this. It's like an insulation. It goes right here in the back. It goes in these tabs. One tab here, and one tab will be over there. So just two tabs for it. Like this. It goes like that. One tab, two tab. It's in the back right here. So just remove that. It's easy removal. That's removed. Next, your alternator will have two connections. Here's the connection right here. This is gonna be behind your alternator. So right here, you gotta remove this rubber boot. So it's gonna be like right here hidden. You won't see it. But you'll have to do it by feel. Remove this rubber boot. There's gonna be right here. There's gonna be a 10 millimeter knot right here, and there's gonna be a connection right here. This brown connection. So you will have to press this button. There's a button right here. You press it, and you pull it. It'll be like this. You press it and pull it. So you'll have to do it by touch. Same thing to this one. You'll have to remove this nut, and it just comes off. I'll show you the back of it. This is what I mean. There's gonna be a nut right here. Here's that nut right here. Remove the nut. That black connection comes off, and then right here, you press the brown harness and then pull it out. And then right here is going to be a tab. So this is where the wiring is going to go. The wiring for this is going to have like a zip tie. So this, it'll be kind of hard to remove from the back. So basically I just ripped the zip tie, and then I just put a new zip tie on here when I put everything back. This is a rubber or a plastic clip. Sorry, it's a 12 mil. This is going to be a 12 mil. Next, the alternator is going to have two bolts. There are the two bolts right there. I have it sticking out like that. There's one there and one on top. So they're 12 millimeters. So you'll just have to unscrew them and remove them. Just take them out. And these are the 12 bolts right here. These are 12 millimeters. So this is how it's going to be the car. You remove the two long bolts like that. You just remove them. And the alternator is going to be clamped in, and there's going to be solid two brackets here. One here and one here. So it's going to be still staying in one spot. You will have to grab a crowbar like this. And you can put it right about here or something. And you can hit it with a hammer. And you'll see it'll move, it'll come off out of its spot. And you'll be able to, once it's like almost off, you can grab it. You can grab the alternator Yeah, you can grab the alternator from here. You'll see this is where it's going to be sitting on. It's going to be sitting on this and one on top right here. It's kind of hard to shoot. And then once it moves, you can set it down in this area right here. Because we won't be able to slide it out through here because everything is in the way. So once the battery's out, you'll have to remove this metal bracket right here. And to remove the metal bracket, we have to remove the air box. So your air box is right here. Here's my air box. I know I already removed it, but it's pretty much straightforward. Once this air bag removed, and that metal bracket's removed, this is where your battery bracket, this is where your battery sits. Once that's removed, we can slide an alternator from here. So you actually get enough room to actually pull the alternator out through here. So you'll have to like fish it out through here and you can get it out through that gap. You will have to remove the battery tray here, and there's going to be one little bracket that's right here. It's going to stick out like right here for this harness. You have to remove this bracket. And this is that little bracket right here that goes right there. So once that's removed, you can slide the alternator out underneath there. And the reason I'm replacing the alternator is because it got burnt. The burn mark right there, so the alternator just went bad. I don't know why, but there's a huge burn mark and it was like red hot and it failed me. So I got one from junkyard, $130 from a car that has 12,000 miles. This Accord only has 38,000 miles, but I don't know, just a defective alternator, I guess. And that's it for the video. Just a quick video. That's it.